Hi, my name is Mirco. Today I'll show you how to create a digitally printed t-shirt. For this we are allowed to use the premises of RICOH. We'll be printing DTG, which means direct to garment. What's nice about this printing method is that it works by itself. We don't have to prepare screens that need to be stored, but can print directly on the textile. First we pre-treat the t-shirt. Pay attention to always lay it down smoothly. You can see every wrinkle in the printed image. Try to treat the area as consistent as possible because, whenever there are differences in the amount of pre-treatment, you will clearly notice them in the printed image. Also, to me it is important to keep the pre-treated area as small as possible. Why keep the pre-treatment area small? Firstly, the more pre-treatment I use, the more it will cost. And secondly, I want to keep the risk of a transformation of the textile as low as possible. And if it does, I want to keep the transforming area as small as possible. After the pre-treatment, the t-shirt is pressed at 160 degrees Celsius for about 1 minute. Keep it wrinkle-free and press. After the whole pre-treatment and pressing, we finally get to the printing. For that, I clamp the t-shirt onto the printer. Now, the printer has to measure the height of the textile. This can take a few seconds and then we can start printing. Printing will start immediately after I press the start button. First white and then CMYK. When the t-shirt is printed, we still have to dry it. This is done at 160 degrees Celsius for about 7 minutes. Why digital printing? For me, digital printing has the advantage that I can print even small batches quite efficiently. You have to understand that in screen printing you need a lot of screens and everything has to be pre-produced. The printing part then is actually the smallest part. When I print very short runs, I don't want the preparation of the print to take longer than the printing itself. With digital printing or direct digital printing, it is much easier. I don't have to prepare screens. I don't have to do any separation. I can print easily and quickly. The big advantage, of course, is that I can produce on demand. I don't have to think about who will buy my t-shirt in advance. How tall, how short, how big, how small. I can simply print exactly what is ordered. For instance, 1 in S, 1 in M, 1 in L and 1 in XL. The ring-spun iconic 195 ring-spun premium tee from Fruit of the Loom is now printed. Here you can see the print result again. You see, we still have a very small press edge, but we can get rid of that too, no problem. This, I will show you in another video. All information about the textiles that we used, as well as the printer from RICOH, can be found in the description.